Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody.
We're back. I'm Carrie.
And I'm Jeannine.
And we are at the Passionate Home in downtown Langley. So welcome to our Create a Beautiful Life series for 2021.
Yeah, you guys had wonderful feedback, so we thought we'd continue to inspire and help you create a beautiful life.
Yeah. So what we are going to do is every Friday at 9:30, we are going to do a live Instagram feed story, and talk about ways for you to create a beautiful life at home in 2021. Does that sound a good idea?
Sounds good. We got lots of friends on already. Christina,
Candace
Cindy.
is here also. Good morning, everyone.
Jana.
If you have any questions, just type them in below, and Candace will
She'll let us
know. So
Lori likes your shirt.
Thank you. So we have created this space upstairs in the store in order to inspire. So has anyone ever heard of the magazine Where Women Create?
Yeah.
Yay! So this is one of our favorite magazines, and we've created this space hopefully to inspire you to be creative, because I believe it's important to be creative during this time when we're stuck at home just for our own mental health. And we're lucky enough to sell Annie Sloan chalk paint, which is going to help you be creative. So that's kind of our goal today, is hopefully to inspire you and to tell you and show you ways you can use Annie Sloan chalk paint and Iron Orchid Designs to be creative. Does that sound good?
Yeah. So, I don't know, pick up this magazine. It's got wonderful creative women's ideas and their studios, and it's just so inspiring, you guys. So.
Oh, see that idea right here, actually?
Oh, yeah.
This is,
that
this
paper.
is what I want to do on the side.
So we've got some fabric on the sides here, and we want to put up some sort of art with chocolate.
So when you come in, come on upstairs and just take a little, we'll give you a little tour of
There
the
you
space
go.
here. Yeah, that's it.
It's a blank canvas ready to be
I love
created.
that. It is a blank canvas.
It is.
So you just painter's drop cloth.
That's right.
That's exactly what it is. So in this book, there are some amazing, inspiring spaces that people have created. And it's great to look at those and be inspired, but not everybody has a huge space.
No.
So we have a question. Where can
Yeah.
we find that book?
At Indigo?
Indigo Save On. I know Save On by Me has them.
Yeah.
I know even like Walmart sometimes has a great selection of magazines
There you go.
as well.
I don't think I've seen it there, but
No.
Nanny Mark says good morning. Dwayne's on.
Good morning. Good morning, Dwayne. You know what? Also, before we get started, I think this is the issue that Annie Sloan is in.
For sure, yeah.
I should have had that page marked.
I know, I've grabbed this. This lady uses Annie Sloan product, and you might have seen this idea at our store, where you put all your brushes in the urns, right? So pretty.
So pretty.
So look what Annie Sloan.
And there's
did.
Annie
Yeah.
Sloan.
So
Look at that.
these two issues are here for you to come and take a look at and be inspired if you don't have your own issues. But Annie's in here as well, and it's kind of funny that the two issues that I brought from home have Annie Sloan chocolate in them.
Go figure.
But like I said, you don't need to have a huge space to have a creative space at home. Even if you just have a little corner in your bedroom, or
Even just this little trolley, if you had your paint all pretty on here, and just create a little space to work. You can roll this around anywhere. So
Exactly.
Jennifer's asking again the name of the book. So it's Where Women Create.
Yes, Where Women Create.
There you go.
Inspiring workspaces of extraordinary women.
this one's a little older, so it looks a little different. But they're good to hang on to and just keep as reference.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I have a lot of old magazines. I
Yeah.
need to get rid of some of them.
You gave me a few. That was really nice.
You're welcome.
The romantic ones.
Yeah.
So in this space, we have some unfinished stools to kind of show you that you can use Annie Sloan chalk paint on raw wood. These are also available for sale at the store if we had them built by Teresa's husband, I believe, right? You can use Annie Sloan chalk paint on canvas. So this happens to be a vintage burlap sack, but you could totally recreate this look with canvas, like a painter's drop cloth and some paint, correct?
Yeah, do the little grain stripe.
Yeah. And then you can use it for upholstery.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I know we're not offering the workshops. We probably showed you these a few times, but Candace paints these books to sell at the store right now, or you can come in and be
Create your
inspired to
own.
paint your own.
So if you have unfinished books at home, this is an easy project to do. And talking about workshops, We, I think on the 12th, I am going to take a class and learn how to run a Zoom workshop. And so, so stay tuned because we will have workshops and to help you be creative at home. So, yay.
The big paint, it's called. It's going to be a tray, right?
Oh, that's something different. I'm talking about the workshops we're going to be teaching.
Yeah, that's
right. But the big paint is also, it's an, why don't we talk about that?
Okay.
So the big paint, if you get our newsletters, Annie Sloan has created this global workshop and it's called the Big Paint. You can get it, you can purchase the, it's like a kit.
Mm-hmm.
So in it is some colors of paint.
Yeah, I think you get 3 paint samples,
a stencil, a tray. And then on the first week of February, I'll be teaching this. I don't know how, but we're going to do it Zoom somehow. But you can pre-purchase the kit on our website.
Yes.
Yeah. What's it under?
thepassionatehome.com under workshops. So go on there.
Okay.
There's only a limited number.
Yeah,
We've sold a few, so get
Yeah.
on there if you're interested.
So hopefully that will be the beginning of our
Yeah.
knowing what the heck we're doing. Here's another idea. This is an iron orchid transfer. Can you see this, Candace?
Let's see if we can get a little closer.
And you can put this on furniture. This is on a old window.
Yeah.
But this is a great way to make art in your home. You may have an old window or something.
Super easy to do.
Right? Yeah. super
Glass
easy.
door buffets. We've got one around the corner that you can. We just did a little one
Oh,
on the
that's
door.
a good idea. Or if you have a French door.
Yeah.
Or
So
into
pretty.
a pantry or something like that. So we're going to talk about iron orchid designs, image transfers later in the month as well. What are some of the other ideas here?
Well, I think just making your space pretty and creative. So all your paint is on hand, your brushes, all that kind of stuff, right?
Mhm.
Like it's easy. This, I don't know, just a little jar full of brushes is so inspiring to me. I think.
I just want to show this. Like this is an idea you can do at home and have it in your creative space. It's just your used paintbrushes in a pretty little silver container, maybe that grandma gave you or you found at a thrift store. But
Feathers, Lori.
Lori and her feathers. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, Nanny Marks is asking, I wanted to do the books. Are
Yeah.
you gonna do a workshop? We're gonna work at, once Carrie figures out how it works,
do it.
then I'm all in. So yeah.
Can I scoot behind you
Of
for a
course.
second? Like even we were looking through that Where Women Create magazine
yeah.
and the woman had a beautiful photo and she just had a little china cup. And this is again, when you're being creative, it's something about being having a ritual of having a pretty cup or a pretty mug or something like, treat yourself, you deserve it. Something about having tea in a beautiful teacup makes it all that much more enjoyable.
I like actually putting my paint in there as well. It's just
Oh.
water-based. It washes out. I use them to put
Oh, I
paint
love
in
that.
instead
Oh,
of
what
my
a great
muffins.
idea. Yeah.
Mhm.
Here's another book actually that was painted and also added an iron orchid mold
Yeah.
and
The airtight
stamps.
clay.
Yeah. And it could be a journal. You could make journals for some of your friends, drop them off at their door as they're homebound. Whoops.
Oh, so somebody's asking, is chalk paint durable enough for a powder room vanity? Good question.
For the front of the vanity, actually, good question. That leads us into- do you want to grab our cover? Yeah. So yes, the answer is yes, and we're going to tell you why. So this is, here, just flip it over and show people. It's just like a cupboard door.
Yeah.
It could be oak, it could be pine, and the tip with painting kitchen cupboards or bathroom vanity is number one, to make sure it's clean. It won't stick to like grease or hairspray buildup. So you
Right.
want to clean it with a environmentally friendly degreaser like Dawn soap. TSP now comes environmentally
Yeah, and
friendly.
Eco TSP.
Yeah. Clean it. The hardest thing is going to be picking a color. You're going to do a couple of coats of paint. Now on this one, we're going to explain what this is. And then you seal it with a wax. And Annie has 4 waxes. So it's a 2-step process. And then it takes about 21 days to totally cure under regular temperature. So you just want to be gentle with it until then. And then, yeah, you're good to go. And actually, Natalie who works here, is home painting her vanities.
Yeah.
She's done quite a few. And so this week, on both Instagram and Facebook, we'll show some of the pictures of what she's done. So hopefully that answers your question.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So tell us what
Probably
this is.
leads us into,
Yeah.
every week I think we're going to kind of talk about a color. And this week we're going to talk about whites. So Do you guys know how many whites there are? There's a
Who
few
knows
different-
how many whites yes. Ooh, that'll be a prize.
This won't really tell
Oh,
you.
someone,
Kind of tell
someone
you.
said thanks. They were about to ask about kitchen cupboards, so that's
Oh,
Oh,
good.
good,
Yeah.
good.
There's 3 whites. So there's pure white, old white, and original. So pure white, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna just bring it in a little closer so
Sure.
that they can see the differences on there. Hopefully,
Does it make a
Really.
difference if we lean it up, or does it really
Um,
make a difference?
It's probably
Hard
pretty
to-
hard to tell the difference. You're gonna have to come into the store.
Yeah,
and see
for
them
sure.
yourself.
That's right.
But pure white is just a really soft, kind of neutral, warm white. Old white has a hint of gray in it, just a hint. And then original is kind of got an oaky undertone, so it's kind of more your creamy white. Mm-hmm.
So whites are funny because light really will reflect differently on them. So I am actually going to be painting my kitchen cupboard. So again, another reason to follow along is I'm going to take you home. And I've actually ordered all new kitchen cupboards, unfinished, so that I can use anti-slone chalk paint on them. And it's picking the right white. Take it home and see it under the light of where it will be,
Yes.
especially if you're really picky about color, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Mark says, I do. Of course he knows. How many whites? He better know. And Audrey's asking, should I re-wax periodically?
What? Re-wax what? Like
Well, I'm thinking she was in response to the vanity or
Oh,
the
okay.
kitchen.
It's really not necessary on a vanity. But if you feel that, like if you have kids and they've got dirty fingers all the time and it's kind of, you're welcome to do it, but I don't think it's really necessary.
Right. Yeah, I always say, like, if you're gonna be cleaning and cleaning and cleaning
Then
all
yes.
the time, then I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe like once a year or something.
The other
Maybe 2
option
years.
for a vanity also is to use anti-Sloan's lacquer,
Yes, that's
right?
true.
You could do that as well.
Yeah.
So
But we really prefer the wax so far,
Yeah.
I think.
My kitchen cabinets I waxed and
Yeah.
I never had to, and I repainted them after like 4 years just because I was bored of them.
Yeah, the color. And you have
Yeah.
6 kids, so.
And Mark's
Truly tested.
right, true tested on a farm. Mark says he did his vanity almost 6 years ago and it still looks perfect.
Right?
yeah.
So yeah, it
He did
holds.
his vanity and the surround of his bathtub, and we had a customer in the other day asking about that too. She said, you know, how durable is it for, well actually I think Mark's was wood and this lady's was tile.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we don't want to put the anti-slone chalk paint anywhere where there's lots of water sitting. That's not what it's made for. But if it's on the front of the bathtub or something like that, we can talk about it. So always bring your questions. We're always here to answer them. So on here, we've done this specifically to show you the different whites, but you can also mix all the whites together. So you're never limited, right?
Right.
And talking about mixing color,
Let's mix some
Jeannine.
color.
did you know you can mix all of Annie's colors together? So you're never limited.
Right.
I'm just
So-
gonna move this in a little bit so they
Okay.
can really see what you're doing here.
So we're gonna mix old white and some Obasan blue. I was gonna do duck egg, but I don't think it's gonna be enough of a contrast for you guys to see.
Look at this.
So we have a really great mixing book at the store where we show you mixing old white with every single color that Annie offers and how to lighten them up. Yeah, so I'm just gonna use this mixing mat from Annie Sloan because it's really great to get your color. I'm gonna scoop some out.
Graphite. I'll show graphite.
There we
Right.
go.
So we have this book at the store, and this should help you. This is graphite right out of the can, and then what it looks like when you're adding percentages of old white. So you can see how it's really getting to different shades of gray. So this is kind of what Jeannine's doing now, but with Obasan blue.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Show them how dark the Obasan is to start with, because I
Okay.
think we're not seeing that so much, and just
I'm gonna see if
because
Can
it's
you
kind
see?
of a cool to.
I don't know.
Can you see how dark that is? And then once you add, yeah, it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Here, I can put a little dot with my finger here beside it.
Yeah.
Like this one. Oh, actually, I brought the sample. I forgot.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So that's what it's starting with. The stripe in the center right here is the paint out of the can. So that's here, and then adding white, and look
Right?
at that.
So pretty.
So we don't mix the colors here for you at the store, but we'll do a little, like we'll do a smaller mix if you're looking to get a certain color, and then you take the two colors home and mix it yourself under your own light. So at this point you could decide, oh, I want a little more white, or I want a little darker, right?
So you can really get a ton of colors just by adding some white.
Just by adding
Or
white.
graphite to the lighter ones, right? Getting some tints and shades. I'm just gonna add a little bit more of the, so you can see as you go. adding a little bit more of the Ogasun.
And I would say that if you're doing a project, make sure that you make more than you think you're going to need, because
That's
you're not
right.
going
Yeah,
to
oh, for
recreate
sure.
that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add more white. So you can really get a lot of different looks. I'm gonna mix it right on my board.
And can
So
I just
pretty.
throw you like under
Yeah.
the bus here? And can you take the other brush and just kind of ombre it and show it?
Okay.
Just for fun. I mean, this is being creative. There are no rules, right? Ooh. Can you see that, Candace?
So pretty.
So this is kind of a look that people are doing. I mean, you're gonna spend some more time and get some water and do some things and blend it really nicely, but you can get a really beautiful effect on your furniture
Yeah.
doing that.
So pretty.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful, just like that.
It is.
Hang it. So every week we're going to do a little video on Fridays, and we're going to talk about ways for you to create a beautiful life. So I think it really starts with having a designated space. Even you know, you don't have to have a big, beautiful room like this. You could just have a
desk,
corner,
yeah.
a desk, a little trolley like we've done here. And we're going to be sharing different ideas of how to create a beautiful life. We may do some road trips, so you might want to. I know Candace is like, woo!
Mondays!
And if you have any ideas of what you'd like to see us
Yeah, let us know.
teach you or show you or share with you, or if you have any questions, let us know in the comments. And this week, whoever shares a comment or an idea for us is going to win a sample pot of Annie Sloan chocolate paint.
Yeah, any color you want. So,
Because we're so great. Yeah. Is there anything else you wanted to cover? Let me check my list.
I'm pretty sure. I feel like we did.
Yeah, we just really wanted to give away some paint today.
Yeah.
By sharing your ideas of what you'd like us to cover. We're going to show you how to create a beautiful life every Friday.
Next week,
Oh yeah.
we were given a fireplace mantle that's kind of just raw and needs some love. So we're gonna maybe give that a makeover, and we'll take your ideas. And I think we're gonna use, well, obviously Annie Sloan chalk paint and some Iron Orchid designs. I think I want to really
molds,
try
maybe. So it's
the
just a
air-dry
very
clay.
plain, flat fireplace mantle. You may have one at home, and it'll be a good opportunity to see too how the molds work.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and
And then how to dress it. A few ways to maybe dress it.
maybe that might be the
Yeah,
next
another
week, 'cause
video.
we wanna,
It's gonna be wet.
yeah, guess it's gonna be wet. Yeah. So this week we'll redo the fireplace, and then we'll show you ideas of how to redo your mantle, and maybe you can help me redo my mantle at
Yeah.
home. So anyway, thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to be open at 10 o'clock today in Langley, downtown Langley. So we just wish you a great day, create a beautiful life, and stay safe.
Bye, guys.
Bye.